Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I will explain what is privilege escalation and what are its types and how can system be protected against privilege escalation. Okay, so please like and subscribe. Okay, let's start. So first we see what is privilege escalation. Okay, in privilege escalation attack, attacker gain access to the network and their associated data and application by taking the advantage of defects in design, software application, poorly configured operating system or etc. Okay. Once attacker has gained access to a remote system with valid username and passwords, he or she will attempt to increase his or her privileges by escalating the user account to one with increased privileges, such as that administrator. Okay, understood? Privilege escalation is required when you want to gain unauthorized access to a target system. Okay, basically privilege escalation take place into two forms. Okay, there are horizontal privilege escalation and vertical privilege escalation. Okay, so first is horizontal privilege escalation. Okay, in horizontal privilege escalation, unauthorized user try to access the resources, functions and other privileges that belong to authorized user. Okay, who has similar access permission. Okay, for instance, online banking user A can easily access user B. Okay, bank account. Okay, so this is the horizontal privilege escalation. Okay, next, vertical privilege escalation. In vertical privilege escalation, unauthorized user tries to gain access to the resources and function of the user with higher privileges such as application or site administrator. Okay, so this is the two forms of privilege escalation. Okay, next, working of privilege escalation. Okay, for example, someone performing online banking can access the site with administrative function. Okay, so here is attacker and user. Okay, what attacker says, I can access the network using John user. Okay, John user account, but I need admin privileges. Okay, so these types of working of privilege escalation. Okay, next, how to defend against privilege escalation. Okay, best countermeasures against privilege escalation is to ensure that users have the least possible privileges or just enough privileges to use their system effectively. Okay, flaws in programming code allow such escalation of privileges. Okay, it is possible for attacker to gain access to the network using non-administrative account. Okay, attacker can then gain the higher privileges of an administrator. Okay, so general privileges escalation countermeasures includes, so restrict the interactive logon privileges. Okay, next, run users and applications on the least privileges. Okay, next, implement multi-factor authentication and authorization. Okay, next, run services as unprivileged account. Okay, next, use encryption technique to protect sensitive data. Okay, next, implement privileges separation methodology to limit the scope of programming errors and bugs. Okay, reduce the amount of code that runs with particular privileges. Okay, next, perform debugging using bound checkers and stress test. Okay. Next, text operating system and application coding error and bugs thoroughly. Okay. Next, patch the systems regularly. Okay. So this is the countermeasures of privileges escalation. Okay. Understood? Thank you for watching.